tonight. But the one drill we started to do with Tom was that we had the club face perpendicular to our target, and then we open the club face on the backswing, and then we come back to square, and then we roll those forearms to where it's shut. And a lot of times you'll see players be here at the top, and then when they come down, guess what? It's closed.
Closed.
So we're going to work on that, because when we start to work on fading the ball or drawing the ball, that our swing plane is going to really impact how it affects the ball flight. We're going to go into that more next time. So today we covered the short chip shot. We talked about ball position. We talked about opening the club face a little bit and rolling the forearm through and pointing our club face at the target, working on directions. We talked about taking some practice swings and kind of getting a feel for the ground and just the rhythm. We don't want to force it down. We just want to kind of let the club drop and make sure our body turns a little bit, even though it's a short shot. We also worked on our balance today. We worked on lightening the grip, because we all have a tendency to do that. And we talked about club face position and how that affects our golf swing. If our weight's on the back of our heels and we fall back, we might end up hitting it on the toe. If we're punched over the ball and our knees are too bent, we might hit it on the inside of the heel, and we might hit the ground and hit a chunky. So we want to make sure that we have the proper amount of balance. We talked about the transition at the top. You don't want to rush that transition. And we're also going to talk more about the shoulder turn. Okay? Left shoulder over the right knee. But we're not all tour players. Some of us have limitations. It's cold out here and stuff like that. But we're going to work more on what's called coiling. And actually, instead of like swaying, we don't get any power. We're not 20 years old, but we still can do some exercises to help get the turning of the shoulders to where we're in this position. And then when we come through, we're going to actually coil the other way. Okay? So we talked about facing the target. Okay? All right, great. Any last minute questions or comments or anything?
It was great.
Guys have fun?
Good stuff to work on.
Awesome. Okay, great. Well, thank you guys so much, and we'll see you next week.
Thank you.
Tuesday.